For the Windows Hello fingerprint sensor bypass incident, 1. By whom? Independent security researchers conducted this bypass test. 2. To whom? The vulnerability potentially affects users of 3 popular laptop models that utilize Windows Hello for biometric authentication. 3. How? The exact methodology of the bypass was not detailed in the source, but such bypasses typically involve replicating fingerprints or exploiting sensor vulnerabilities. 4. When? The timing of the discovery or testing was not specified in the available information. 5. Where? This issue pertains to Windows Hello, Microsoft's biometric system, used globally in various laptop models. 6. Affected parties. Users of the affected laptop models relying on fingerprint-based Windows Hello for security. 7. Main solutions. Microsoft's response likely involves releasing software updates or patches to address the vulnerability. User vigilance. Users should update their systems promptly when such patches are released and consider using additional security measures like strong passwords or PINs alongside biometric authentication. This discovery highlights the need for continuous scrutiny and improvement of biometric security systems to safeguard against evolving cybersecurity threats. Details: a cyber attack on Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA. Here's what happened in simpler terms. What happened? JAXA was targeted by unknown hackers. Attack details: the hackers tried to get into JAXA's network server. They wanted to find sensitive info but didn't succeed. When it happened, the exact date isn't known. JAXA thinks the hack might have happened in the summer. They found out about it in the fall when the police told them. JAXA's work: JAXA sends satellites into space and works on big space missions, like looking at asteroids and thinking about how people can visit the moon. The news shows that even space agencies can be at risk of cyber attacks, and finding out about these attacks can sometimes take a while. Who? Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, was targeted. What? The agency faced a cyber attack. The exact timing of the incident wasn't disclosed, but it suggested the system was likely hacked in the summer, with awareness raised when law enforcement contacted them this fall. Details: hackers aimed at the agency's network server but apparently failed to access sensitive information. JAXA's work includes developing and launching satellites and involvement in advanced missions like asteroid exploration and potential human exploration of the moon. This situation highlights the constant threat that even high-profile and technologically advanced organizations like JAXA face from cyber threats.
The next significant cybersecurity story involves a cyber attack on the Kansas court system. Incident: the Kansas court system was hacked in what officials described as a sophisticated foreign cyber attack. Data stolen. Sensitive data was stolen during the breach. Threat: the cyber criminals threatened to post the stolen data on the dark web. Impact: the attack led to a 5-week disruption in access to court records, significantly affecting the court system's operations. Response: the specifics of the response and recovery efforts were not detailed in the available information. This incident underscores the growing trend of targeting governmental institutions and the disruptive impact of such cyber attacks on critical public services. 1. By whom? Described as a sophisticated foreign cyber attack, specific attackers were not identified. 2. To whom? Targeted the Kansas court system. 3. How? The method of the cyber attack wasn't detailed, but it involved data theft and threats to publish the data on the dark web. 4. When? The exact date of the attack wasn't specified. 5. Where? Occurred within the digital infrastructure of the Kansas court system. 6. Affected parties. This attack significantly disrupted the court system's operations and affected those requiring access to court records. 7. Main solutions. Immediate response, strengthening cybersecurity measures to prevent future attacks. Data protection. Enhancing data protection and monitoring to safeguard sensitive information. Legal and regulatory compliance. Ensuring the response complies with legal and regulatory standards. The next piece of cybersecurity news is about Microsoft's new bug bounty program for its Defender products. Program launch. Microsoft has introduced a bug bounty program specifically targeting vulnerabilities in its Defender products. Rewards. researchers can earn up to $20,000 for discovering and reporting vulnerabilities. Objective: the program aims to identify and fix security flaws in Microsoft Defender, enhancing its reliability and security. Participation: this program invites cybersecurity researchers to actively search for and report potential security issues in Microsoft's Defender suite. This initiative reflects Microsoft's proactive approach in strengthening the security of its products by engaging the cybersecurity community to identify and resolve vulnerabilities. From Microsoft's new bug bounty program. 1. By whom? Initiated by Microsoft. 2. To whom? Targeted at cybersecurity researchers and ethical hackers. 3. How? Participants identify and report vulnerabilities in Microsoft Defender products. They can earn rewards for their findings. 4. When? The program was recently announced, but the specific start date wasn't mentioned. 5. Where? This is a global initiative, as researchers worldwide can participate. 6. Affected parties. Primarily impacts users of Microsoft Defender, as the program aims to enhance its security. 7. Main solutions. Engaging researchers, by incentivizing the discovery of flaws. Patching vulnerabilities. Microsoft will use the findings to patch vulnerabilities, strengthening the security of its Defender products. This approach encourages a collaborative effort in cybersecurity, harnessing the skills of the wider community to improve software security.
Sure, let's delve deeper into the recent AutoZone data breach incident. 1. By whom? The breach was caused by a hack on the MOVI transfer system used by AutoZone. 2. To whom? Approximately 185,000 individuals were impacted by this breach. 3. How? Specific details on how the MOVI system was compromised haven't been disclosed, but such breaches typically involve exploiting vulnerabilities in the software or utilizing stolen credentials. 4. When? The exact date of the breach hasn't been specified in the available reports. 5. Where? AutoZone, a US-based car parts giant, was the target, indicating the breach occurred within their network. 6. Affected parties. The individuals affected are likely customers or associates who had their data, such as names and email addresses, stored in the compromised system. 7. Main solutions. Immediate response. AutoZone would need to secure their systems, identify and patch the vulnerability used in the hack. Customer notification. Affected individuals should be informed and advised to be vigilant against phishing attacks using their compromised information. Long-term measures. Implementing stronger cybersecurity protocols and regular audits to prevent future breaches. Regulatory compliance. Ensuring all actions comply with data protection laws and regulations. 8. Impact and considerations. Privacy concerns. The breach potentially exposes personal data, raising privacy concerns for affected individuals. Reputational damage. AutoZone may face reputational damage and loss of customer trust. Financial implications. Possible financial costs associated with rectifying the breach and potential penalties for data protection violations. Increased security awareness. Such incidents often lead to increased awareness and investment in cybersecurity across the industry. It's important to note that specific details like the exact date and technical specifics of the breach might not be publicly available due to ongoing investigations or security reasons. The response to such incidents typically evolves as more information becomes available. Equip yourself with the knowledge to protect your digital life. Become part of a growing community passionate about digital safety. Subscribe to World Cybersecurity News channel and take charge of your cybersecurity journey.